Hi, I'm Bob Harding with Coachmen RV. I'm here today at Houston RV to tell you about the Catalina travel trailer. Catalina travel trailer is a traditional built, or what they call stick and tin travel trailer. That means you have wood construction with aluminum siding. But I like to say that the Catalina is a Cadillac at a Chevy price, and I'll tell you why. First, the Catalina has an enclosed heated underbelly. That means that it'll stay warmer in the winter and it'll stay cooler in the summer. Okay? It would also make it easier when you're traveling, pulling the unit with the undercurrent, the underdraft. It'll also keep some of those varmints out when you're parked out at the site. So it's a nice option to have, and on the Catalina, it's standard. We also have an LP Quick Connect. So for those of you who like to barbecue, you have an LP Quick Connect that you can just have. It's a little clasp that fits together, and you can be barbecuing almost immediately. And you're barbecuing off your nice 2 30-pound propane tanks. We also have on them as standard E-Coat rims. Now, most other travel trailers will give you a white painted rim, but these are powder coated rims, so they're going to be less resistant to rust. We also give you a nice little hubcap, so they almost look like an aluminum rim, but they're not. But they're standard. So it's a real nice, pretty feature to have, and it doesn't cost anything extra. Okay? We also have on it an outside shower and lots of storage, as well as pass-through storage on the front. But that's just where we begin. Let me take you inside and show you some of the great features inside. Come on. Okay, now we're inside, and this is where I think you really get to feel what the Catalina is all about. As you can see, we have two-tone cherry cabinets. You're going to have to search long and hard to find cabinets this pretty in any other travel trailer, even in some higher-end travel trailers. You have cherry wood with black accents. Okay? You also have rub bronze handles. You also have rub bronze faucets. So if you can pan around this way, you'll see that a nice high-rise faucet for you to do cleaning your pots and pans and things with, and a rub bronze feature. Most other travel trailers, not all, but most other travel trailers are going to give you a white plastic faucet. Okay. Now, what we tried to do in the Catalina was pick up a couple things. With a two-tone cabinet, we can go with more black accents in here. So, if you see the refrigerator, we've put a material on here that's black that will not show fingerprints. Now, I'm sure CSI could get my fingerprints off of that. But you're not going to have to sit there and worry about washing the refrigerator down all the time with fingerprints, because you won't be able to see them. So again, it's just going to make it a little nicer and keep it a little easier to keep it clean for yourself, so you can worry about camping, not about trying to clean. Now, one of the best features of this travel trailer is that we offer one-piece countertops. It's a thermofoil plastic compound that gets bonded directly to the wood. So, and it's waterproof. If you've ever camped, or if you've ever seen an older travel trailer, you see pressed wood with fiber with Formica on top of it, and it has T-mold edge, and it gets hot, and it pops. And what you have is you have warped fiber Formica on top, you have the T-mold that's pulled off. These are waterproof. You can set a glass of water on this and go away and come back 5 days later, and the condensation won't slip through to the wood. What that means to you is that for the next 10 years, you don't have to worry about replacing countertops or trying to repair countertops. These are going to look just like that in 10 years. And that's nice because we do it throughout the unit. If you look over here, you'll see we did it on the kitchen table as well. We do it in the bathroom sink, or the bathroom counter, bedroom counter. Anywhere you have a counter, you're going to have this one-piece thermofoil countertop. It's just going to look a lot nicer for a lot longer. Okay? Again, I talked about the rub bronze fixture in the kitchen. But we also have rub bronze fixtures in the bathroom, on the hardware, on the doorknobs. So again, just trying to make it a little bit nicer. Another nice feature we have in our bunk models is we have quilted mattresses. You don't see that in even higher end units sometimes, but in the Catalina you have the quilted mattress. Now while I was out here at Houston RV, I did want to talk to you a little bit about the 26 bunkhouse. It's one of Catalina's best sellers, and it's one of the industry's best sellers. Why? Because it's a bunkhouse that can sleep a lot of people, and it's not a lot of money. No slide. So you're not going to pay the expense or have the weight of that all that extra there. But you can still fit a lot of people in here to sleep, and it's priced right. Come on in, let me show you the 26 inside. Now Robert just panned on one of the nice features of our 26 that most other manufacturers don't offer, and that is a full wall. If you're sleeping up to 7 to 9 people in this unit, the master bedroom where the parents probably want to have a little privacy. Most other brands cut it off at a half wall with an accordion door. We offer this full wall with this beautiful cherry black two-tone mirror. Not only is it pretty and useful, but it also opens up the whole coach to make it feel even bigger than it is. Now, as you can see, there is no slide out in here, but it still feels pretty roomy. And the nice thing about this is, in the back, you can get 3 people sleeping back in the bunkhouse, a couple of people here on the dinette, and a couple of people on the jackknife sofa. And even if it's only 1, you're still sleeping up to 7 people, maybe 9 if they're little guys. So, again, a lot of room to sleep a lot of people, but not all that extra expensive, a huge slide, or the extra weight that a slide would create as well. So, but again, you walk in, you see a beautiful mirror, and you get a beautiful pan of all these raised panel cabinets in the kitchen. Now, as you can see by Robert panning through the unit, that the Catalina is a beautiful travel trailer, but each floor plan has its own beauty about it. And this one is because you can sleep a lot of people at the right price. Now, before I let you go, I want to tell you a little bit about the construction of the Catalina. Okay? First of all, as I said at the beginning, it's traditional built. You have wood construction with aluminum siding. But we do have on it a 12-year rubber roof, or I should say a rubber roof, with a 12-year warranty. So, you don't have to worry about the roof leaking or having issues with that. It'll be covered for a long time. Okay? As well, we do a 5/8-inch tongue and groove plywood floor. A lot of our competitors choose to use pressed wood. Obviously, I'd rather have a solid piece of wood than a bunch of pieces of wood glued together. So, 5/8-inch plywood floor. We also have on it cable, satellite hookup. Okay, it is wired for cable and satellite. So if you're at a campsite and they offer cable or satellite, you hook up. You can hook up inside, and it goes right to your TV. I'll also give you an option give you a hookup for the cable and satellite outside as well. So if you want to pull TV outside underneath the awning and watch TV outside, you can do that. Okay? So as you can see, the Catalina is every bit as beautiful as anything out on the market at a real fantastic price. So I'd encourage you to come in to Houston RV on I-45 in Spring, Texas, and take a look for yourself. I think you'll be pleased. Come on in and see them. Thanks.